Hey guys, so I didn't film an intro, so I'm gonna do that now. I'm gonna say, hello guys, how are you doing? And we are gonna start the video in 5, 4, 3, 2. The first thing that I like to do when I'm doing eyebrows, recently I've been starting from the top. These little baby hairs. Been starting from the top because I feel like my brows are already so thick and really dark. I guess it's a blessing in a way. But I feel like everything I put on is like dramatically intense. Like I look crazy, and maybe that's why it took me so many years to kind of figure out what I was gonna do with my brows, because I know a lot of people were asking for a brow tutorial, but I just felt like I didn't have it like what I envisioned, and it wasn't coming out right. It was like, so I noticed that when I start on the top, I just feel like it's just a tad less intense for me. So you can already tell just by doing the top. Honestly, it's like whatever works for you, because I did have to, like I said, play with my eyes a lot. So right when I start to get to the arch, I don't put too much pressure in the beginning. It's really light. And then once I get to the arch, I start putting a lot more pressure. By the way, I'm trying to grow my brows because I feel like in this area right here, I don't know what happened, but I feel like my eyebrows were so much thicker, and I'm trying to kind of grow it out a little, because I don't know if you can tell, but I do my eyebrows just a teensy bit thicker. Not like crazy difference, but I just feel like I lost that. I don't know when, I don't know how, but I did, and it's devastating. But anyways, so that's what I do, just kind of make that arch just a tad bit darker. And then what I like to do also, once I'm like done and I feel like the shape is okay, I go in with this Benefit Precisely My Brow. This came in the Desi Perkins collection little box. Can you guys see that? Okay. No? Really? Really? Okay, well it looks like this has like the point there. This is in the color, where did I get the colors in? Oh, number 4. I don't know if they sell this by itself. I want to say if they don't, they have something like it. I don't know what it is about this pencil, but I am obsessed with it. The only reason why I don't use this one instead of the other one that I've been wearing, which is Brunette from MAC, is because the little twisty, the eyebrow styler, I would use this one all over, but I feel like this, I got it too dark. Like I said, anything that I put in my eyebrows is like too dark for me. So yeah. So I've been using this one kind of like anywhere where I feel like needs a little bit more color. So I'll go back in with only like on the arch and the tail. I don't really do anything past like in my inner, because I feel like it's just too dark for my inner. You know how like in this area is supposed to be a little bit lighter than when you get to here? That's exactly why I don't touch in the inner corner, or the inner part of the eyebrow. I kind of just use this only on the out, but I love this pencil. I don't know what it is, it's just so skinny. I feel like MAC's eyebrow styler is also really skinny, but I feel like this one's even skinnier, honestly. And I love like skinny pencils because I feel like it's just so much easier to draw the brow rather than getting like those pencils that you sharpen. I just personally don't like those. I feel like it's a lot harder to make mistakes with those. So these are really skinny, and it's easier to draw the eyebrow, and it's easier to just make it thinner and like do less mistakes. So I'm gonna go back again And like, I feel like my brow never looks good until I clean it up. So I'm gonna keep going and going, so I might as well just stop there. There's kind of like the shape that I'm looking for. I don't want anything super dramatic. Sometimes I go a little bit overboard, but I like it mostly like this. This has the arch. This is a little bit thicker than what I wanted. The tail is still tapered. So let's move on to cleaning, and then we'll go on after that. So to clean up, I know a lot of people use like the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I've never personally tried that. But I feel like I have tried other concealers in the past, and I've just really love the Studio Finish. Is this Studio Finish? I worked there for 6 years and I still don't know the name for this. I'm pretty sure it's Studio Finish Concealer. Yeah, we're just gonna go with that because I'm pretty sure 100%, or not 100, maybe 98%, that this is the Studio Finish Concealer. I do use the palette that we have because I feel like it's so many different colors and they're all like lighter, so they're all gonna highlight. Obviously, I stay away from the pink because we're not gonna do that to our brows, but the rest, I pretty much use all of them. I feel like this one might be just a tad bit too light. But any of these, you guys can tell I already hit bottom on all 4 of them, which is why I got this bigger one, is because I feel like I use it literally every day on my eyebrows, so it's something that I feel like I need on a daily. I've had this for so long, it's probably nasty by now, but I literally, like I said, use it every day. So we're gonna go ahead and use this one over here, so like the first, the second, so the second one here. I don't really have like a personal preference on concealer, like which one I use that day. It's kind of like which one I see has the most. But yeah, there's no difference. You can use whatever you want. You do want something a little bit lighter underneath to clean the brow, just because I don't use highlight for my brows. I don't know if you guys have ever noticed in any of the makeup looks that I've done, but I don't use highlight underneath the brow. Sometimes I will if I'm looking like for a certain look. I hardly ever do though, because I already have this to highlight the brow. I use this concealer because it's so thick and it literally covers up anything. Like if I have like straggly hairs, it'll cover them up. It is like the best one to use to clean the brows, in my opinion. It's so creamy, it's so easy to blend. I'm obsessed with this concealer, and I don't think I will ever change my mind. I think that as much as people tell me to switch, I don't want to say mark my words, because I might try the Tarte Shape just to see how it feels. And I might end up liking it, who knows, but as far as I know, I've used this for years. And honestly, I just feel like it makes everything just look amazing. Like if you wear like makeup looks and stuff, I just feel like it just like changes everything. I go ahead and kind of clean up here too, because like I said, I am, even though we didn't put too much product in that area, I still am growing my brows out, so I do have a little bit of hairs there that I want to cover, because like I said, this concealer covers everything. You want to go back and like make sure this is really tapered. You just want that tail to be really sharp. And then I'm going to go ahead and blend it all. So we dragged it down the eye, and now we're just going to use a fluffy brush to blend it. I kind of go back with like my finger in this area, because your fingers are warm and it's gonna help kind of blend it a little bit better in my opinion. Okay. Okay. So there is the brow. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other brow off camera, and then we're gonna go ahead and see if they're even and if we need to fix anything, and then we'll go from there. See you in a bit. So I went ahead and did the other brow. I look crazy right now because it's just white underneath. It doesn't look like I have a huge difference. Usually I do, but today I don't. They do look pretty even to me. So I am going to set them with this. It's a Maybelline Brow Precise Fiber Volumizer, and it is in the color medium brown. It looks pretty much like this. I don't know why nothing wants to focus today. Okay, so it looks like this here, and if you're looking for something, because I know there's a lot of brow sets out there. If you're looking for something to have fibers in it to make it look like you have some more like fluffy hair, you know what I mean, then this is a good one. This one is, I feel like I don't personally really need this, but I like the way it is because it's a lot lighter than my brow. So it kind of helps to eyebrow to look lighter. So I like this product a lot, but what I do is kind of flip my hair up, and then when I get to the last part, just comb it down. Mistakes that I made. Everything looks good now. I'm just gonna throw on some eyeshadow, just a tiny bit, and then I'll be right back. And that completes the finished look, guys. Thank you for staying with me through this video, and thank you for watching it. I hope you learned something. I want everyone to know that everybody's brows are different. I would die to have Desi Perkins brows, but unfortunately my brows are just, we're not the same. So, and I think that brows frame your face. So my brows might not look, even though you like them, they might not look good on somebody that like really wants them. So just keep that in mind. That's just to let you know how I do my brows and what helps me. Hopefully the tips that I gave you help you with your beautiful brows. And so thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys. What bark was that? I know a lot of people like start from the bottom. Oh, okay. It just broke to figure out what was best for me. Oh, I was watching Moana. So that's the noise in the background. Let me go turn that off. I've been watching Moana non-stop. Not right now. Thank you. Love you. Highlights all of these colors. Obviously I stay away from the pink and the, what is this, yellow, which looks like, oh, good God, ay Dios mío, ay Dios mío.